today's book is My Shadow is Pink, written and illustrated by Stuart. Scott has written this book for Colin. You are loved exactly as you are. My dad has a shadow that's blue as can be, and there's nothing but blue in my whole family tree. But mine is quite different. It's not what you think, for mine is not blue. My shadow is pink. My shadow loves ponies and books and pink toys, princesses, fairies and things not for boys. But there's one thing it likes most, I have found. It loves wearing dresses and dancing around. It spins and it sparkles and it twirls through the air. Then stops as my dad walks in with a stare. It will turn blue one of these days. Don't worry, he says. It is just a phase. Dad's shadow is blue. It's big and it's strong. But when I stand with it, it just feels so wrong. I wish mine was blue, like all of the others. I wish mine was blue like my dad's and my brother's. I'd be part of the group. Of that there's no doubt. But I cannot fit in, and my shadow stands out. There's the shadow, pink shadow standing out. Now things are all changing, and that is not cool. I'm ready to start my first day at school. He's looking a bit worried. These are the things you need for school: pencils and books. And lunch you must bring dress-ups with your shadow in its favourite thing. My heart skips a beat as I put on my dress, and I look at my dad, who is anxious and stressed. He takes me to class, and I turn to say bye. His face is all worried, fear in his eyes. So I step in the doorway and I puff out my chest. One thing is clear, I'm not like the rest. I try to say hi, but my voice is too quiet. The kids turn around and the room, it goes silent. I run out the door and I push past my dad. I run to my house feeling angry and sad. If my shadow was blue, I'd be there making friends. I'd be laughing and playing and drawing with pens. Rip off my dress and I throw it down to the floor. I won't wear it again, not ever, no more. Very sad and angry in bed. Just then at the door came a soft little knock. It's my dad walking in, and I look up in shock. And there's Dad. Both he and his shadow, in dresses they stood, with shimmering seams and pink sparkling hoods. He speaks in a voice that's quite soft, but is stern. Pick up that dress, you must listen and learn. Your shadow is pink. I see now it's true. It's not just a shadow. It's your innermost you. He showed me the photos of parents and brothers and sisters and aunts and uncles and others. We've all had a shadow that's hidden from eyes. Sometimes our shadows, it lives in disguise. His shadow loves painting and fashion and art. Her shadow loves engines and powerful cars. His shadow loves dance, with its twirls and its turns. Her shadow, she hides it. Her shadow likes girls. His shadow loves theatre and acting and plays. Her shadow loves science and planets and space. Your shadow is you, and pink it will be, So stand up with your shadow and yell, "This is me!" And some they will love you and some they will not. But those that do love you, they will love you a lot. So put on that dress and get back to school. If someone won't like you, then they are the fool. My heart nearly burst and my shadow it soared. I picked up the dress and I wore it once more. We ran out the door, this time holding hands. My dad and our shadows, together we stand. And look, Dad's wearing his pink dress to school too. I stride in my class and I puff out my chest. I may be different, but different is best. I join a small group, though in I don't blend. They look up and smile. Will you be our friend? Look at them. Together, having fun. And that is the end of the story by Stuart. Thank you. Hi everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's story. We loved it and loved being able to put it on. Today's story was part of our work around no to violence and celebrating or recognising a week without violence. Too often in the work we do in community health, we see the impact, emotional, psychological impact that violence and exclusion can have on people from diverse backgrounds. So today's story really is about highlighting the fact that if we can support young people and children to include and embrace one another and to accept their own difference and diversity, we can build a stronger, more inclusive community and one that's safe and free from violence for everyone. Thank you.